Welcome back everyone. This is now the next area. Can't remember the name, but as soon as we enter, we will find many enemies here. So go underneath or in between the stairway. To your right, you will find your first clock. Then proceed on down, interact with this doorway to find your next secret. Unfortunately, you won't see or hear anything about a secret being unlocked because I've already found the 5 secrets already. So this is your number 1 secret. When you enter the study hall, this is where we'll be. The door is currently locked behind you. In this room, you will find many enemies. Go to the back of the room and go left. You will find a switch. This will reveal your secret number 2 and your next clock. Your next 2 clocks. And now from the last location. I wasn't going to get this clock, but I may as well get it because we're going right past it. So either before or after you get the key, the red key that is, you can find a clock here. Now proceed on as normal and follow the main objective area. Be careful, there will be enemies here, so watch your back. Now once you come into the upper level of the study area, you will find your next clock. So once we enter the lecture hall, you will find a combination 1914. This will be part of your secret as well, so remember this number. So go into the lecture hall and go to the left side to find your next clock. Your second clock will be located just up here. Feel free to press that switch, that will activate the next part of the area. Once you go to the top, you will find your second clock in the lecture hall. Now proceed through the doorway, you will find a safe. So remember that code I just told you? So 1914. And also that would be your next secret. So basically, almost from the last location, you'll need to drop down anyway. Once you have pressed this switch, this will drop down the whale carcass or whale bones. In the same study hall, where we found the very first secret, is a clock. I'm surprised I didn't hear that, it was right there all the time. For the next secret, once you have gotten to the red key, once you picked it up, do a 180, go back over the whale bones. Or you can just drop down and go underneath, but it's up to you how you want to do this. Now drop down completely. You will find some boxes here to your left. I already showed you where the clock is. Interact with the door. Since you have the red key, we now can grab this next secret. You can't really miss this next clock, so once you have the red key once again, go through the actual red door that we need to go through. It's just to the right.
We used to explore the great mysteries of the cosmos here. This place was like stand.
Let's get the next token. So from the previous location, we have to align these circle dome things so it's facing the red doorway to your right. Okay, that one's good. Oh, that's the wrong one I pressed. Anyway, this is all part of the story, so you shouldn't really miss this token anyway. This is just before you grab the yellow key.
Looking at the stars always filled me with fear, as if something up there was watching us. Some secrets are better left in them stars.
And now for your final secret. So once you get to the next location, after grabbing the blue key, also make sure you grab your clock. The secret is located just above here, but we have to go round to the upper floor, then come down again. Now to press this button while we're here, jump down, and this will be your secret. For the last clock, once you get near the end of the level, as you proceed through this area to proceed to press a switch, you will find this clock right here. So I'm just going to show you the last switch that you should press. So once you press this, then the last part will be right here. Welcome to the basement. So once we are in this level, we're going to find 2 secrets and 2 clocks. From the starting location of the level, just proceed on as normal. You'll go past a blue door and a red door. Stay to the right and you will find this noticeable wall here, so interact with that to find your first clock and your secret. Now from the previous location, proceed on as normal. You will kill your new enemy type. In this area before jumping into water, you will find your next clock above. Now for your next secret, jump into the water, go into the hole in this water section, make your way through, go to the surface, and you'll find your next secret here as well. For the next clock, once we have left the water where we got the previous secret, go through the only door we can because we have no keys yet. Now to stay to the right hand side, go all the way to the very back of the room after you've defeated all the bad guys. In the corner, you will find your next clock. Okay, so once you land into this area, so once you have used the key, if you blow up any barrels, it's like instant death. So once you go through this area, be very cautious, kill all the bad guys. To stay to the right, you'll see 2 windows that you can break through. Now once you hit the stairs, you want to turn around and shoot the barrel directly behind. This will reveal your next secret. And now once you proceed on as normal, can't really go wrong, you will get to a part where you go up the steps and then you will find many enemies in this location. Be careful, once you drop down you will get ambushed by a few enemies. Now take the stairs up, go into the ventilation to find your next secret and your next clock. For the final secret, once you get to the blue key, you want to grab it, jump on top of the area. To the left side, you will find another place that you can jump to. In here, you will find your next secret. Now from here, we're going to now grab the next token. So once you go through your first blue door, just follow the path, you can't really go wrong here. And then ta-da, we're right here. Now for your final clock located at the very end of the level, just look left before going into the exit. And then here we go. Finish off. Welcome to the gardens. So once you spawn into the level, just drop down, go to your left first, and you will find your very first clock. Now for your next one, from the last location, go to the other side of the garden, in the same place, go past the water. In the back here, you will definitely hear your next clock, and this will be your next secret, or your first secret.
It looks like it's waiting for its victim, ready to devour anything that comes too close. This is not an ordinary...
Once we have dropped down to a point where we can't return back to the previous area, once you defeat all the bad guys in this room, you will notice these 3 platforms will come out. On the right side of this area, you will find the secret area. So go through the bushes, and here we are. We are now on our way now from the last location to grab the yellow key. So on the way to that position, we're going to find your next clock. Once again, keeping things simple from the last location. Now proceed up the steps, we're going to grab the yellow key now. When we have grabbed that, just continue on straight, go down the next path, and you will definitely hear another clock along your way. For your next clock. So once you've done all the necessary stuff, so by pressing the 2 switches up here, this will raise another platform up. So as you jump over, you'll definitely see the clock directly above. So this is just before you go into the yellow door. As you go through the yellow door for the first time, just follow the only path until you get to the end, and then you'll see a set of stairs that you can go down. Now from this point on, you should hopefully hear the clock. Go down to the very, very bottom of the steps, go underneath the last set of steps, find your next clock. And now once you're at the very end of this mushroom section, can't really miss it because you need to come through here anyway. So just before we get to the end, you will find your next clock above. So this will be the exit of the room. And then you want to jump down here to find your next secret. So from here, there'll be a platform sticking out lucky enough. Just drop down, be careful of the bad guys, there might be some. Once you get to the top, you then proceed to get your secret here. And now for your final secret and your clock number 14. Once you have gained access to the blue door, don't enter the door just yet. If you want to go back up the stairway here, and to the left hand side, you want to drop down onto this platform. Or you can go around, it's entirely up to you. Interact with this door. Here's your secret and your clock 14. And now the final clock is located at the very end of the level. For your final clock, just before you hit the exit, look to the left side, and that'll be it. Welcome to the greenhouse. So from the starting location, go either left or right, it doesn't matter. Go underneath the stairway to find your very first clock. Now from the last location, go up the steps. Proceed to go round to the left and interact with this discoloured wall to find your next one. This will be a secret as well.
Damn, you almost had me. This place feeds on fear.
Once you continue on as normal, follow the path, go down the steps. You will see a bunch of boxes here and a ramp going up. The secret and the clock is located to your right where you see the broken boxes. I was going to do from the last location, but I cannot unfortunately. But once you go through the next area, you get ambushed by many enemies. Once you are able to proceed on, as you go through, you will find your next clock just to your left. For the next clock, once you picked up the red key, you then want to proceed up the stairway and go into the door directly in front. Now from here, jump over or go down the steps and you will find your clock directly behind you as you come down the steps. So once you eventually got back to where the red door is located, enter it and then you'll directly run into your token. You can't really miss this one, so...
At least I managed to survive there.